Hi, Pisces. Welcome to your May 2023 reading. I'm just going to wing it. We're going to see what shows up, what doesn't, etc. This is not exclusively a love reading, but if love shows up, I will go ahead and read it. Keep in mind that these are general readings. If you'd like something more personal, you can visit my website, www.brattystarot.com, to book a one-on-one Zoom call with me or a pre-recorded reading. If it doesn't resonate with you, make sure that you're checking for your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Okay. So let's see. Show me Pisces. The Justice card, the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Three of Swords in reverse, the King of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Five of Swords in reverse, ending with the Ten of Wands in reverse. At the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands. Well, you're definitely getting some justice. You're doing the right thing. You're making the right decisions. You're level-headed. Okay. There could be a legal battle that you're winning. For some of you, you could end up coming out on top in regards to some kind of karmic issue or in regards to some kind of legal battle. You are winning. Nine of Wands. You're winning. You're standing tall. You're looking good. However, it feels like even though you won something, it feels like you lost something. You know, I'm not saying like it's totally terrible, but it almost feels like one thing for the other in a way, or I won this legal case, but, me and my ex-husband, ex-wife are totally in cahoots now. We hate each other for the rest of our lives, or whatever it may be, right? You're getting over it. Okay. With that King of Wands there, if you're single, there could be somebody that kind of comes in here, somebody very attractive, somebody who's an entrepreneurial type, or this could be you if you're a masculine Pisces. I'll have to obviously clarify that. Three of Wands to the Five of Swords in reverse. I'm almost getting an uncertainty here. And I didn't want to say that for some reason, but it's what I heard. So I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Seems like there's some form of uncertainty, but regardless, it seems like you have a lot of courage to King of Wands, Three of Wands, to go after something, but it feels like you're doing it in the right way, like no underhanded tactics. You're ending with the Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay, so this could mean like a burden is being lifted of some sort, but this could also mean that you have too much on your plate. But I feel like it's the former. So let's see that Justice card. Like I said, you got the Justice card. I love these cards. Shout out to Carmen for these. Show me that Justice. All right, I don't need 5 cards. All right, let's see. Show me that Justice card. The Five of Cups in reverse. Okay. Wow. Let bygones be bygones is what I'm getting here. The Star in reverse, the Judgment card. This almost feels like, okay, well, there's no hope left or whatever, but we're revisiting this. We're coming to some form of conclusion. It seems like you're pretty happy. For some of you, you're just straight up getting married, okay? Or you're entering some kind of long-term relationship, or if you're already in a relationship, it may be going well, although you guys may have some kind of disagreements about something that you're working on together, whether it's just the relationship within itself or something else entirely. Maybe you work with this person. I don't know. Okay. But you're letting go of whatever the issue is. It seems like you're either getting forgiveness, you're being forgiven, or you are giving forgiveness to another person. It's like a big awareness that some serious healing is needed. You have the Nine of Wands here. Show me that Nine of Wands. The Page of Swords. Interesting. It feels like you have somebody that's pretty attached to your energy, that low-key cares what you think about them. I feel like there's somebody that's seeing you win. Can I get more on this? Somebody that could be a little obsessed with you. The Moon in reverse. It's almost like somebody sees you winning and they don't trust it. You know what I mean? Like, huh, yeah, right. Like they just started a YouTube channel and started making they got monetized in 4 months and then they started making 10K a month. I don't think so, and you're like, no, actually, yeah, or whatever whatever it may be. Sorry, this hair is really bothering me. But it feels like somebody's watching you and they don't trust it, you know? But you're coming out on top with whatever it is. So sorry about that. I like totally had a call. So it feels like somebody is upset that you're winning. It's almost like they're stressed out about it. They feel like they should have gotten a piece of something. They feel like they should have won, or they feel like they should have had the revenge, or something like that. That's what it looks like. You have the 9 of Cups in reverse following that. Tell me about this. Yep, King of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me more. Yep, so I feel like this is just the same person. This doesn't look like it is you. Necessarily. However, with that 9 of Cups in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, 4 Swords in reverse, I feel like this is the same person that's watching you. It feels like this person didn't get what they wanted from you, which could have been money, status, I don't know, marriage, I don't know, whatever it may be. Yeah, look, Hierophant in reverse, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, for some of you, you could be winning a divorce, okay, or winning a lawsuit of some sort, or who knows. But this is definitely about somebody that used you. So it's like they didn't get what they wanted from you because you won something, and you still got what you wanted, just not from them. So it's kind of like I was saying earlier. So it's like you're trading one thing for the other. And it's like you're kind of standing in your power here where you're like, no, like it's my way or the highway, point blank, period. I don't care. That's what it looks like. So you have the 3 of Swords in reverse following that. The Judgment. I'm over it, I got to drop it. I didn't trust my intuition before. I trust it now. Whatever has been illuminated to me, I see the truth and I got to drop it. That's really what it comes down to. And it's something that's kind of propelling you forward. You're over it. Whatever it is, you're getting over it. You're overcoming it. Just tell me more about that Judgment. The 6 of Pentacles in reverse. You're realizing that you got in some way, like you got taken advantage of, or you didn't get what you wanted, or somebody used you, or whatever it may be. Somebody stole from you, okay, in some cases. And so because you realize this truth, it almost like you ever, and I'm just going to use this as a simple example. Have you ever been dating somebody and it's like you're clinging on to them, you're clinging on to them, you're clinging on to them, and then they just do that last thing that just makes you be like, ugh. Like you just get the ick. And it's like almost all of your emotions just start dissipating. The attraction starts evaporating. And you're just like, I don't know why this was ever a thing. It kind of feels like that. So, let's move forward. Let me just do a quick shuffle here. So you have the King of Wands following that. Tell me about this. Oh, wow. The Empress. Okay, careful of getting pregnant or getting somebody pregnant, honey. 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, the Fool in reverse. If you're the feminine energy, I feel like you're a little apprehensive. You're more of in a receptive energy. You're like, okay, like I'm going to sit here, I'm going to look pretty, I'm going to do my thing, I'm going to create whatever it is that I'm creating. But because of what happened to me, or because I felt like I, had some form of emotional loss or whatever the case, it seems like you're trying to work through it. There could be a fear of abandonment of some sort. You could be working through some financial issues. But all in all, it feels like you're pretty good, like you're pretty prosperous, etc. You're kind of overcoming your issues. You're coming out on top, etc. What does this King of Wands want? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This could be somebody from the past that like wants an opportunity with you again, that had a missed opportunity before. 7 of Swords in reverse. This could be somebody that's being honest with you about something, that's confessing something to you about a missed opportunity, about an opportunity that was kind of thrown in the trash, whether it's financial or otherwise. And I feel like this is somebody that is actively pursuing you either on a romantic level or a financial level. Okay. So we have the 3 of Wands following that. Tell me about this. I know it's the 3 of Wands, but it almost feels like a decision. The 10 of Swords. The 8 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles. Something isn't good enough for you. You know, the Empress energy, she's all of the queens combined. So she is the Queen of Swords, she is the Queen of Pentacles, she is the Queen of Cups, she is the Queen of Wands. And then the King of Wands, while he's all that in a bag of chips, he's still just a king, right? So especially if you are this feminine Pisces energy, I feel like this is you saying it's not good enough. You know, I appreciate your apology or I appreciate your confession, but it's not good enough. And it seems like you're like, I think I'm going to go ahead and just shut the door on this. And you're doing so confidently because it's not enough. Eight of Cups is walking to the Ten of Pentacles. You are getting some money. You have more money now. You want the lovers, right? You want the creme de la creme. And I don't feel like you mind waiting until you get what it is that you want. Now, if you're in a relationship and this is about your relationship, you may have a partner here who fumbled the ball and is letting you know. I don't feel like they have any crappy motives or anything like that. It just seems like they're like, hey, like I did this, I'm an idiot, right? And so now there may be the sense of, okay, well, that happened. This is done. Now we're getting to the Ten of Pentacles. Let's walk away from this, call it what it is, and move on to the Ten of Pentacles. Marriage, a full-blown relationship, a business, a relationship and a business partner all in one. I don't know, whatever it may be, but whatever your ultimate happiness is, that's where your focus is. Five of Swords in reverse. I don't feel like that Five of Swords in reverse is you, but let's see. The Knight of Swords. I need more information. The High Priestess, the Two of Pentacles, the Devil in reverse. I feel like you're being very cautious in regards to the decisions you're making from a financial standpoint or otherwise. You're really listening to your intuition. You're realizing that before maybe you jump too quickly into business partnerships or, sign that contract too quickly or whatever it may be. With the Five of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Swords, then we have the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Either you or somebody here is doing the best that they can or rushing in or rushing through or having some form of conversation with you about maybe how to do things differently. What's that Eight of Pentacles in reverse? The Three of Cups in reverse. There may be some people that are not on board with something that you're working on, or you may not be on board with a job that you're doing. Maybe you want to do something different and you feel like your job or whatever this mundane day-to-day that you've been doing, you may feel like it's mundane. You may feel like you want something to change. And you could have some people that completely disagree with you on this. Oh no, this is your job, or this is your hobby, or this is your talent. Like I remember when I was a waitress, everyone's like, you're such a good waitress. And I'm like, yeah, I fucking hate it. Like, I don't care, So you're ending with the Ten of Wands in reverse. So let's see what that's about. Queen of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It just seems like something is very monotonous and you're getting a little triggered, rightfully so. Try to keep your emotions in check at the end of this next couple of weeks, just because I feel like there's some kind of pattern that's kind of repeating itself in regards to the work that you're doing or in regards to your finances. And so you're kind of getting triggered because you feel like you have too much on your plate. And not only do you have too much on your plate, something is monotonous and fucking boring, or excuse my French, freaking boring. Whatever. You could be avoiding making some form of very important decision because you're triggered. Be careful of making decisions while you're triggered or while you're in this state of mind, because you may end up making the wrong decision. Don't make a decision just solely from your emotions. It's not going to do you any favors. Try to take your time with it. And that's what I kind of feel like you're doing with that Knight of Pentacles. What's that Wheel of Fortune in reverse? the Page of Wands in reverse. It just seems like there's a little like pit stop or a little bit of a delay in regards to something that you want. Like I said, don't get your emotions too involved. You are having a major victory. You're having some kind of karmic justice, like some kind of karmic justice is yours in some way, shape, or form. I feel like the person who is on the crap end of the stick is watching you succeed in some way, shape, or form. But just be cautious of reverting back to old ways of speaking, writing, work, whatever it may be, because it may get you right back into an old cycle. So it's like, don't be out here and have some form of victory and then turn around and just go back to doing, right? So let's say that you started dating somebody a long time ago and there were so many red flags. You're just like, wow, I think this person's a narcissist, but you're in love with them. And so you're like, again, I'm going to get married to them and we're going to have babies, blah, blah, blah. And you just were really impulsive about it, right? Just for example's sake, hypothetically. And then, you know, 9 months, a year, 2 years down the road, whatever the case is, like they end up cheating on you. They end up gaslighting you, you know, mentally, emotionally abusing you, hopefully not, right? And then you're like, oh my God, I just knew it. I wish I would have paid attention to the red flags. I need to get out of here, you know. And then somebody else come, and then you get a divorce, you win, right? Everything's great. Okay. You did not get out scot-free, but you know, the victory was yours. And then you go right back to reverting back to what you used to do when it comes to partners. It's like, don't do that, you know? So let's get some advice. You got square. Oh, and you got the moon and house 10. What's the moon? The Two of Pentacles. You could be getting frustrated because of a decision that you need to make. There's some kind of challenge that's going on here with the square, moon, Two of Pentacles, and the 10th house about your reputation. It's how people know you in the world. You know, this could be getting a divorce. This could be getting married. This could be changing careers, or, you know, whatever it is. It seems like there's some kind of challenging aspect that's oh my God, what am I trying to say? There's some kind of challenging aspect that's affecting you emotionally a little bit because it's in regards to your reputation, or it's in regards to your career, or it's in regards to how the world knows you. And so it feels like you're needing, like I said, it feels like you're needing to, the moon is your emotions, house 10 is Saturnian energy. It's like, hey, stay grounded. You're going to need to keep your emotions in check when making whatever decision this is, like I just said, because it's going to be challenging, but you can get through it as long as you don't get too emotional. Okay. So Pisces, it was an absolute pleasure. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, www.brattystarot.com is where it's at. And make sure that you like, comment, share, subscribe. I would love to hear from you guys in the comments section. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure that you follow me on my social media platforms. That information will be available on the screen. Okay. I love you, Pisces. Talk soon. Bye.